Hello, I'm a Pickaxe and welcome back to the video. So I was recently thinking about how most Minecraft items are based on something from real life, right? I mean, sometimes they're exaggerated, sometimes they're changed a bit, but they're usually based on something from the real world. And this got me thinking, what are the best things that exist in Minecraft that don't exist in the real world and perhaps really should? So today, I'm going to be going through 5 things that I think would be awesome if they could somehow be transported from Minecraft to the real world. And yeah, hopefully you do all enjoy this slightly more lighthearted video. If you do all like it, like the video and let me know because it helps out the channel and lets know you do like this sort of video. But with that said, let's get straight into it. So let's start with the very first thing that would be amazing if it existed in real life, because it is the bucket of milk. So let me clarify, I know milk does exist in real life, but in real life all it does is, like, you know, it makes your groans grow slightly stronger, and even then there's like diminishing returns. You drink too much of it, it's bad. But in Minecraft, milk is this amazing thing, because first of all, I mean, I'm sure it does grow your bones stronger too, but second of all, it works as an anti-venom. So if you get poison on you, poison which would otherwise, you know, almost kill you, take you down to mostly dead, if you just drink a bucket of milk, then it's basically an anti-venom. It gets rid of all of that instantly, and you can go back to regenerating, which is amazing. That, you know, milk is a anti-venom as well as being a source of calcium, but then you add on to that the fact that it can also remove any other status effect in the game. You know, you have a problem with, like, you know, being harmed or being, you know, like, have a speed or have slowness. Anything in the game can be fixed by just simply milking a cow and drinking the thing, such as hunger, for instance. You've got hunger poisoning or food poisoning, you can fix that with a bucket of milk, and that is why it is amazing. This would be a real-life medical breakthrough. You'd be in the hospital and you'd be like, oh no, I'm afraid it's going to be terminal soon. They're like, well, no, I'm just kidding, you got a bucket of milk. And then they give you the bucket of milk, you drink it, and the disease goes away. That would be amazing. So yeah, the solution to every disease in the real world could just be a bucket of milk, and that's why I think they should exist in the real world. Moving on from this though, let's talk about the next thing that I think would be amazing in real life, that isn't necessarily a medical cure to everything, but is a cure to everyone who has not enough time on their hands, because it is speed potions. And really, most potions that are positive, they'd be amazing in real life. But yeah, the potion of swiftness, I mean, I'm sure you could brew it from, like, water and sugar, but when you do that in real life, you just get, you know, sugary water. You do it in Minecraft, and you end up with this drink that allows you to go double as fast, oh, sorry, not double as fast, 40% faster, which is amazing, because that can actually, you know, cut journey times by a massive amount. If you're sprinting, it means you can sprint 40% faster, and I'm just saying, it would be amazing if there was some way to do that, because there's so many points in my life where I'm just like, I've got to walk for like 45 minutes, that's just too long. But if I had to walk for like half an hour, that'd be way better. If I could do an hour's walk in like 40-something minutes, I would love that so much. And just in general, you could save like 40% of most aspects of your life by just moving 40% faster. So yeah, speed potion would be amazing. Sugary water doesn't quite cut it in the real world, but in Minecraft, it allows you to go a lot faster. So that's why I would love to see speed potions in the real world. Maybe call it something a little less dodgy. But with that said, let's move on to the next thing I'd love to see in the real world, which is going to have to be silk touch pickaxes. So this is going to sound a little bit ridiculous, but basically in the real world, there's no tool to allow you to break anything and then get that exact same thing back, so you can place it if you need to. So for instance, if you break a window in the real world, the window is broken, kind of like when you break a window in Minecraft or broke a piece of glass. I break this and it's gone forever, but if you use silk touch, you'll get the glass back. And the reason this would be handy is, you know, you want to break into somewhere, oh, guess what, you break the window, then you can do that. I've broken windows in real life, by the way. It's really loud, they break into glass shards, which are dangerous. It'd be way better if you could be like, oh yeah, let's just take this glass and use it elsewhere. That's just a way better idea, right? So yeah, silk touch pickaxes would be amazing, because first of all, I mean, breaking into places would be easier. I mean, that's actually kind of a bad thing, but also it's the kind of thing like, okay, so if you need to get out of your house and it's kind of cluttered and you don't want to avoid anyone, just break a hole in the wall and then put the wall back. Whereas right now, if you do that, you're probably going to collapse your house. So yeah, I would love a silk touch pickaxe in real life, just because there are so many places where it's like, I would love to break this and get the same thing back. Like, imagine how satisfying it'd be to break, like, you know, some priceless jar or something, but you probably can't do that without being arrested unless you silk touch it and you put it right back. I don't know, there's a bunch of situations where I think being able to just get something as a reward would be great, and I would love to see a silk touch pickaxe for that reason. So let's move on to the fourth thing I'd love to see in real life, which is an ender chest. So this might be a thing only I struggle with, but like storing stuff everywhere in a way that I know I can take with me forever is something that really frustrates me. And also, traveling on holiday, it's just annoying. Trying to pack stuff in a small space is something I'm not very good at. However, the ender chest fixes this, because you get to store, you know, in this case, 27 separate items in this place that's like in a separate dimension. So whenever you break the ender chest and then take it with you, as long as you use a silk touch pickaxe, as aforementioned mentioned, then you can just take this infinite, or like these 27 slots wherever you go. As long as there's an ender chest there, you can do that, and this means you could fit this in to carry on pretty easily. Look how small the chest is. It means you could go anywhere in the, you know, take 27 items anywhere in the world of you. When you move houses, just put it in the chest, take it out when you get there. There's so many things that are made easier by having a separate dimension chest, and I would really love to see one for those reasons. So yeah, a chest that goes to another dimension might be a bit of a big ask, but I'd love to see one anyway. Anyway, what's the final item I would love to see in the real world? I'm going to have to say the enchanted golden apple, because right now, the closest thing you get to this is like, I don't know, a toffee apple, and that definitely doesn't make you feel enchanted. So the enchanted golden apple in Minecraft, if you do not know, gives you a bunch of buffs, including extra health, an extra 20% health. It gives you resistance to all damage. It means you can jump in fire without taking damage, which by itself is cool enough. And then on top of that, it gives you fast regeneration, and the speed's something else, but it gives you fast regeneration, and that's just really, really cool. Imagine if you're like, oh, I'm going into a dangerous area. No, just eat the golden apple. Even if people try to punch you, they're not going to do very much, and you regenerate immediately. Imagine if you're like, oh, I'm feeling really bad today, eat the golden apple and you'll feel 20% healthier. Or if you're just like, you know what, I want to see what it's like to jump in fire. Like, have you ever wanted to jump in a volcano? I haven't, because it would hurt. But with the enchanted golden apple, that could be pretty fun. So, yeah, this is 5 things I'd love to see from Minecraft in the real world. I thought this would be a little bit of a fun video. Let me know if you did think that too, with a like rating or a comment down below. Or if you didn't like it, you can leave a dislike rating, or also a comment down below saying, you know what, stick to more serious stuff. And if you had no strong feelings one way or the other, then you can say I had no strong feelings one way or the other in a comment down below. But that is everything for today. Hope you did all enjoy it, because share it if you really liked it, because I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you all very much for watching. Feature previews will be starting up soon, and goodbye.